Look at my beauty, everybody. He's eating his animal crackers, my love, my angel. Look at the feral cats, guys. That's my cat's wife. We named her Lydia. He's Lydia, and that's Lydia. And we tried to get her to get in the truck to get a good, nice, sleep where she could be warm and cozy, but evidently she's not that trusting yet. She's getting there. And there's that poor, beautiful Persian. This cat used to belong to the other super that lived downstairs, but, someone else took over and, he didn't take the poor cat with him. And now the cat is homeless, so Tito's giving him some treats, the poor thing. And see, guys, there's a lot of feral cats in this area, as there are in a lot of areas. And it's just such a shame. It's such a shame how these poor animals have to fend for themselves out in the cold, I was just like them. And there's my Russian blue, Lydia. And because they're not allowed in the shelter, which we do sneak them in sometimes, regardless. But we have to be careful because, we have the baby. Exactly. They caught us one time, and thank God we didn't get any no repercussions from that, because they can honestly throw you out for that if they wanted to and make you go back to path and do the process all over again. And that wouldn't have been good for the baby, but the person didn't rat us out, so that was, we appreciated that. But I don't understand, it's not fair to people who become homeless because they have, like our situation was absolutely ludicrous. We had Section 8. Tito fought so hard for his Section 8, and that landlord did us so dirty. We didn't deserve it, and here we are with all these animals. We had 2 iguanas. We had a turtle that they murdered on us. And my poor turtle, I can't even think about it, guys. I can't even think about it. Guys, when I think about what they did to my turtle, I can't. My heart aches and breaks. I can't think about it. It kills me, man. That turtle was my friend. She was a snapper turtle, and she was my friend, It was Barcha, right, Ba? Bancha. And then she had a brother, but he passed away from some kind of bacteria, unfortunately. And it's not because we didn't clean the tank good enough.
They just sick.
It's just it got sick for some reason, Because I was always on top of cleaning all the algae and the bacteria that builds up from the tanks. Because, it's like a slime. It's like some kind of a slime that builds up on the side. And if you don't clean that out correctly, because remember, they're not in a natural habitat, so it's not dissipating. It becomes very stagnant. And they can actually get very sick from that. But that's not what happened here. We were on top of that like flies on shit. Poor thing just got sick somehow and died, and it was really sad. It was really sad. And then the other one, they murdered my other turtle, and I can't even, honestly, guys, I don't even want to describe to you what they did to my turtle, but let's just say that I know that God didn't let her suffer. The animal, and not just to be treated as, quote, animals. They are beings. They are beings with feelings that deserve to be treated as such, with respect. Anything with feelings, even bugs, should be treated with respect. I don't kill bugs, guys. I know I told you this before. I don't kill bugs. I don't like to kill bugs. I feel that who am I to take anything's life? It's wrong. Everything that has an essence has a right to be here, just as we do. And who are we as human beings to take from them their land and take from them their resources and abuse the gifts that God has bestowed upon us on this earth as human beings to be basically, quote unquote, in charge of the animals? And it is said in Genesis that God gave us dominion over the animals. But instead of being fair and compassionate, which some people are, we're inhumane and irresponsible of the responsibility that God gave us. Come on, Weedy Bee. Come on, honey. I gotta take the baby inside, guys. He's trying to, get out of the truck and on his own, and evidently I can't allow him to do that, my little stinker. But I love you guys, and thank you so much. I will continue this upstairs. I have a lot of cleaning to do. As I left the house, I didn't get to straighten up before I leave, and I absolutely cannot. I can't stand that. I like to come home to a clean and comfortable place so I can do the things that I need to do. I've always been that way, even before I lived in utter dysfunction and chaos out in the streets. I always was a person that kept my room or my living space clean and cozy and comfortable, because it feels good, guys. When you come home from a day of doing anything, errands or just a hard day's work, and you come home to a mess, it's really, really, really hard. It's a hard thing to do. That's the cat's litter box, Find boxes from the store, Tito's feeding the feral cats. And, the door's opening. And there's my Lidu. Like I said, the story before, the situation rather, the experience. I went outside one day in the old apartment and I looked across the street and there was this little gray, skinny little thing. And he ran across the street to me, meowing, and we've been together ever since. And, my Lidu, that cat, he's still my best friend, but, I wish I was physically close to him as I used to be. He used to snuggle in the bed with us. He used to sleep with us in the bed. And my Biwi, the tabby, is another, it's very sad. It's very sad, Displacement is very scary, especially when you have animals. So like I said, before I jumped off the subject a little bit. Okay, baby, I got you. Come on, honey, we're going out. Come on, my love. We had 2 iguanas, 2 turtles, but only one at the remaining at the time. The 2 cats, and we had to give the iguanas to basically a rescue place, right, Tito? Where they were adopted by a loving family.
Yeah.
And that's all because of displacement. All right, baby, come on. Come on. Okay, guys, God bless you. I have to go. Bye-bye.